afternoon. Glad to have you here at the Los Angeles Memorial Sports Arena. In addition to the 6,000 people we have joining us here live, I want to welcome those of you watching at home on G4, in the PlayStation blog, and PlayStation Home, and various streaming internet options all over the world. So thank you for joining us here today. This isn't the first time that I've come to the stage at an E3 press conference with an elephant in the room. And of course I'm referring to the PlayStation Network outage. And this is the first opportunity for me to personally address everybody and discuss it a little bit. So my friends who are reporters tell me that there's absolutely nothing in the world that makes their editor's day like controversy and bad news. Yeah. So to all our esteemed members of the press, I say, you're welcome. To our third-party publishing partners, you guys have been with us for over 15 years, making tremendous games, and I know the network outage was costly to you. And what's been incredibly inspiring is your support and your offers to help get things back up to speed, and we wouldn't be where we are today if it wasn't for you, so I thank you very much. To our retail partners, you gave us shelf space when there was no PlayStation brand, and you've given us more than our fair share since 1995 when we launched the original PlayStation. And after just having the best year since PlayStation 3 launched, we're seeing sales of PlayStation 3 exceeding last year's lofty numbers throughout the PlayStation launch. In fact, last week's numbers alone were up 27% over the prior year. Which brings me to the audience that I'm most interested in addressing, and those are our consumers. You are the lifeblood of the company. Without you, there is no PlayStation. And I want to apologize both personally and on behalf of the company for any anxiety that we've caused you. I know we took you away from doing what you enjoy most, connecting and gaming with friends all over the world and enjoying the many entertainment options on PlayStation Network. And it is you that both causes us to be humble and amazed at the amount of dedication and support you continue to give to the PlayStation brand. Network activity is currently at over 90% of the original levels before the network outage. And that is something we absolutely do not take lightly. We are committed more than ever to making sure that the PlayStation Network experience is both entertaining and secure for everybody. And for those of you who left the PlayStation brand or have never been part of the PlayStation family, we hope the next 90 minutes will go a long way in convincing you why PlayStation is stronger than ever. It's not about us telling you, it's about you experiencing it for yourself. Virtually everything we show you or talk about today on stage will be playable across 120 different gaming stations directly after the press conference in an arcade right here on the floor. It is these connected devices, thank you. It is these connected devices that define our heritage and continue to be the key to our future. PlayStation 3 is the most connected digital device available today, and it is powered by the PlayStation Network. It's not just about being able to connect with your friends and play the industry's best games, but with PlayStation Network, you get free access to services like Hulu Plus, Vudu, MLB TV, NHL Game Center, Music Unlimited, our service for streaming 8 million songs directly to your devices, and of course Netflix. In fact, recent studies show that PlayStation 3 is the leading device for watching Netflix, generating more than 30% of Netflix total streaming usage. It's a great example of how PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Network connect consumers to the content they love. An additional example of our commitment and investment in the network is a new media partner that we'll be adding later this year. Soon we'll be offering free access to Cinema Now, a leading provider of instant access to TV shows and the latest movies. This is just another testament that content partners see the value of PlayStation Network offers and how we're connecting the right content with millions of consumers. Our commitment to you is that we're going to keep adding industry-defining entertainment experiences to PlayStation and PlayStation Network each step of the way. With the evolution of the hardware and the addition of all the services we just mentioned, the value of the platform is exponentially greater today than it was a few short years ago. You heard us say that there are some experiences that just aren't exclusive to PS3. They're only possible on PS3. And one franchise has become synonymous with beauty, perfection, and the power of the PlayStation is Uncharted. We first introduced this franchise in 2007 with Uncharted Drake's Fortune, and followed it up with 2009's critically acclaimed Game of the Year, Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. To show you the latest from Naughty Dog, please welcome co-presidents Evan Wells and Christoph Bolesky.
Hi everyone. At Naughty Dog, for the last 17 years, it's been our team's mission to squeeze every single last bit of performance out of PlayStation hardware. And with Uncharted 3, we're raising the bar for ourselves yet again. It's a huge E3 for us this year, with a ton of single-player and multiplayer content to show. And we want to start things off with this demo. This is Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. Uncharted into our multiplayer. What we've created is a truly unique online game you cannot find anywhere else. You can check it out for yourself when the Uncharted 3 multiplayer beta begins on June 28th. But that's not all. We work with PlayStation and Subway restaurants to set up one-of-a-kind opportunity. During the month of October, Uncharted fans across the US can head to their local Subway to get an early access to the complete competitive multiplayer experience. I'm not talking about an early beta. I'm talking access to the entire competitive game before it hits the stores in November. And before we go, we'd like to give you another look at Drake's next adventure. This time, it's in full 3D. So put on your glasses and enjoy a sneak peek at where Uncharted 3 will take you.